Attorney Johnson, you ready on your matter? Are you in court? It's okay if you're in another court right now. It's okay, Attorney Johnson.
No, ma'am, I'm ready. Sorry, I had
Okay.
to unmute.
No, I understand. I totally understand. I saw you reaching though. I knew you were on another computer. So,
Oh yeah,
uh,
no.
okay. Miss Young, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, turn your camera on for me, okay? Thank you. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Brianna Renee Young. This is ticket SP 14327101. One count drove while license suspended. Also calling ticket number 717328. One count no operator's license on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please on record, Your Honor, Basil Johnson II, P72130 on behalf of Ms. Young, present on Zoom.
All right, Ms. Young, can you state your name for the record, please?
Brianna Young.
Thank you, Ms. Young. Counsel, how are we proceeding?
Yes, Your Honor. I understand that today's arraignment asks that any warrants or be recalled and set aside.
All right, this time the court's going to set aside any warrants that may be out there on behalf of your client. How are we moving forward?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, I would just wait for more reading of the information and stand mute and request a pretrial date.
All right. All right, at this time, the court will honor that request. You know, she has some payment arrangements on, is it on all three of these tickets?
All her civil infractions.
On all her civil infractions. Did you know that?
She told me, yes, Your Honor, and I would like to relay that when I do the pretrial.
Oh,
So
okay.
she looks like she paid some tickets before my representation as well.
Okay. She don't have a license back yet? You don't have your license back yet, Miss Young? You do?
Yes, I do. I paid one of those tickets, the one for the no proof of insurance. I paid that maybe like a week or two ago, and that's what made my license reinstated.
Okay, hold on a second. Attorney Johnson, I put a message in the chat for you. You know her, even with her license being valid?
Oh, did Miss Mason leave? Oh, okay.
I don't know. Even with her license being valid? She said, did you tell her your license was valid?
Yeah, she said it here. No, we didn't even, Miss Mason and I didn't discuss that. Yeah, I would like to, if she can come back.
I was about to say her license is very valid. So
yes.
At this time, do you have a motion?
You
want to talk to Miss Mason?
Yes.
Okay, talk to Miss Mason. Tell her that the license is very valid. Miss Young, just hold tight for a minute. I want to try and get this resolved today if we can. Your license is valid and you paid all these civil infractions. So
yes, ma'am. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you.
Okay.
I would like Miss Mason to know that too.
Okay. All right. All right. Just hold tight, Miss Young. Okay. I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. No, it's all right. Usually when I see civil infractions paid like that, she took some hits too, because she paid some civil infractions with some points and stuff like that.
She sure did.
All right, she has a valid license. I'm gonna bring her back in. Make the appropriate motion, Attorney Johnson. I'll take the hit for this one.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Miss Young. I'm sorry, I brought you right back out, Miss Young. Okay, turn your camera back on.
Okay.
All right. Back on the record in the matters of the people versus Brianna Renee Young. Can I have your appearance for the record, Attorney Johnson, please?
Yes, Your Honor. May it please on record, Basil Johnson II, P72130 on behalf of Ms. Young, present on Zoom.
Ms. Young, can you state your name once again for the record?
Brianna Young.
All right. It's come to my attention that she has a valid license at this point in time. She's also paid. She had 3 civil infractions with one of these tickets that she is in payment arrangements and payment plans for. She also has a speeding ticket that she started paying for that's going to give her some points on her license. Next time when you hire Mr. Johnson, come back with everything, because that's going to give you 4 points on your license, but you're already paying on it. So there's not much I can do, okay?
Okay.
All right, but I'm going to honor a motion to dismiss at this time because she has paid her civil infractions or is in paying her civil infractions, and she now has a valid license, which is important. All right, so I'm going to dismiss these without prejudice. You have to stay on that payment plan to take care of the rest of your tickets, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further. Yes.
It does. Just so I'm clear, is that 7101 and 3281?
Yes, I'm dismissing both of the no operator's license on person as well as the drove while license suspended.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. All right. All right, you're welcome, Mr. Johnson. You have a good day, okay? You're welcome, Ms. Young.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
No problem. Okay. All right. Attorney Dupree, how you doing today?
Good, Judge. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. You ready on your matter with Miss Wills? Did you need to talk to her again? Okay, cool. All right, give me 1 second, okay? And then I'll be right with you.
No problem. And I'll grab her out of the breakout room.
Okay. Miss Wills, just give me 1 minute, okay? Stay right here, okay? Attorney Dupree, can I have your P number, please? I'll put it on the file.
Certainly. 80132.
Thank you. Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Teresa Marie Wills. This is ticket number SP 885622. Count 1, failed to display. Count 2, leave scene of accident causing property damage. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Matthew Dupree, P 80132, attorney for the defendant. Ms. Wills, would you unmute your device? State your name, please.
Teresa Marie Wills.
All right. Counsel, how are we proceeding today? Today's the date and time set for a pre-trial. We adjourned it so that you could be appointed counsel. What's your next move?
Judge, I would ask if this matter could be set for a Zoom bench trial.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Ma'am, if you could raise your right hand for me, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right. You can put your hand down, ma'am. Did you have a chance to talk to your attorney in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. The same way you logged in today, you'll log in on that day to have it online. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to set it for, as long as this works with your attorney, April 15th. Attorney Dupree, check your schedule. I know it's a little far out. It's what I got, what I have.
And yet, ironically, Judge, the 8/15th actually does not work for me. Would the 16th work?
What date works better? Okay.
The 16th, just the next day.
Let me see. Let me make sure. Thank you for letting me know, though. So that way I don't get you jammed up. Hold on a second. My system is loading. It's going, it's not, when when it's weather outside, our systems don't work as well.
Yeah, go slow.
It does. All right.
Yeah, I've got a jury coming into the building later today, and
Oh,
I don't
do
know, we might have
you?
picked the wrong day to continue our jury trial.
It's all right. I was gonna say you do the best. You said 416. Let me see what that looks
Yep.
like. Yep, I can do it on 416 if that works for you.
Thank you,
Okay.
Your Honor.
All right. So we'll do it, of course. So we'll have this 416. That's going to be at 9:30 a.m. via Zoom. Ma'am, your bond will continue at $0 personal. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Zoom back in. Make sure you keep in contact with your attorney before that date. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, thank you so much, Attorney Dupree, and thank you, Ms. Willis.
Thanks.
Thank you, Your Honor.
It's Will Willis.
Okay.
Miss Wills, you okay?
Yes, I'm good to leave.
Yes.
Okay. All right,
Yep.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Miss West, did you speak with an attorney?
Yes,
Did you speak with a female or a male?
it was a female.
Thank you.
Is I'm next to be seen?
I'm going to put you in the waiting room, and when the judge is ready for you, she'll call you, okay?
Attorney Bachman, you ready on some of your matters?
I am, Your Honor.
Yeah, Portia Williams.
Ready.
Miss Williams? Turn your camera on for me, please. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Portia Latricia Williams. This is ticket SP 1342400. Excuse me. Thank you. Drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman, P 55052 for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name, please.
Portia Williams.
So for arraignment purposes, Your Honor, please accept a not guilty plea from the defendant here if he waives any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant.
All right, this time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we moving forward, counsel?
Your Honor, I'm moving for you to consider a dismissal without prejudice here. The defendant's been advised of her rights. She has paid 2 separate civil infractions, and
She
she
paid 3 of them.
did incur some points for those. She's paid in excess of $300 in fines and costs. And would you dismiss this case for that reason?
I will. She paid 3 of them, Attorney Baldwin.
Okay.
They all won with this case. So at this point in time, I am going to honor that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ma'am, next time make a court date. I know you may have thought you were taking care of them because you paid them and you ain't realized the misdemeanor, you have to see a judge. So next time make the court date so that you can be able to come in and take care of it, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further though, you're all set. Those cases are dismissed without prejudice. All right, have a good day.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Samuel Washington, yours, counsel?
Yes, ready.
Okay. Samuel Washington?
Yes.
Okay, turn on your camera, please, so I can see you. And sit up. I know, that's what I want to be doing too. But I got to come to work today. Sit up so I can see you and see your face. You're not sitting up, I can tell.
Huh?
Sit up all the way, please. There you go. Now calling the matter of the people versus Samuel Washington III. This is ticket SP 152530331. Count no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for I don't even see him. Do you have a client, Attorney Goffman, that I can be aware of? I see a black screen. There it goes. You got it. You can't hear me very well. Is that why you got it away from your ear?
No, my phone messed up. That's why I keep bringing it up.
All right. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Boffman on behalf of Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, state your name. Mr. Washington, state your name.
Samuel Washington.
Thank you. Judge, the defendant
Right.
presents today with valid and current documents, and I'm moving to dismiss for that reason,
Right.
and stipulating the probable cause.
Thank you so much. So at this time, being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date, and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
All right.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. You have Kimond Wilson, is that you?
Ready? Yes.
Okay. Kimond Wilson? Mr. Wilson?
I'm here. Yes.
Okay, sit up for me. I don't know why everybody feel like they need to be laying down today. This is sit up time. It's all right. Is this set for a bench trial today?
It
Yeah.
is, Your Honor. We have 2 officers, Presley and
Okay. McKenzie.
McKinney. Yes.
Yep. And Officer Presley. All right. Your phone is plugged in, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Trying to understand why you were leaning. Turn off the TV too before I begin this hearing, so you don't have nothing to focus on but me. All
Okay.
right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kimon Wilson. This is ticket U 667-99323. This is 1 count of loitering. Ticket number nope. Is this on the docket for today? Yes. SP 1276689, count 1. Also ticket number SP 1276690. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, no rear view mirror or defective mirror. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please report Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name.
Kimon Wilson.
Also, I would acknowledge the presence of officers for the purpose of trial, if they would announce their name and badge number.
Officer McKenzie?
Officer John McKenzie, badge 4100.
Officer McKenzie, I'm
Not
gonna
making
put
the
you on.
record, but I also want to acknowledge the presence of Officer Kyle Presley for the purpose of trial. The defendant is going to waive his right to that hearing here and now. He's going to plead guilty according to the recommendation that there would be a 90-day delayed sentence on the loitering charge, 90-day delayed sentence on the loitering charge. And I'm asking that the balance of the cases would be dismissed here. The defendant did pay 2 related civil infractions, one for no insurance and one for no registration.
All right, I did see both of those as well. Sir, if you want to take advantage of this offer, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right. You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Boffman about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
I wish. No, I'm just playing. No.
Mr. Wilson,
I'll play.
come on now.
No.
Okay. I plead guilty of your own free will.
Yeah.
I can't. I plead guilty because you are guilty. My community. I love y'all.
What'd you say?
I said, are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
I said yes.
Okay. Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
No.
Uh-oh. See, now you're too playful. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Sir.
You need to talk to him for a moment and find out.
I think he knows the gravity of this moment. I'd like
No,
you to stay in business here.
I'm
If you
pleading
pleaded
guilty.
guilty, decide that's what you're going to do. So hold on, let me
Yeah.
finish. Okay, you've decided that you want to plead guilty. Take advantage of the recommendation that you're going to have to plead guilty and say that you are guilty. Otherwise, the judge can't get to the other side of the business that we're trying to conduct here.
I know. Oh no, I was gonna plead guilty. She asked me did I feel like I was guilty.
No.
I thought that
No,
was the
no.
question.
I said, are you pleading guilty because you are guilty? And if you're not guilty, then we have the officers here today and we can proceed forward with trial. It's okay. I'm not asking, listen, it's not my life. So these aren't my tickets. So this is your job to talk to the attorney and find out what you want to do based on the allegations that have been given to you, Mr. Wilson. So I don't want you to feel like you have to. Just know that you don't have to. So if you don't want to, we're going to go ahead and have a bench trial today. That's okay with me.
No, I was pleading guilty. I was just saying.
Okay. Right. So when I ask you, are you pleading guilty because you are guilty? If your answer is no, then we're going to have a bench trial because that means that you're not guilty. And
No,
I can't take a plea on someone who's not guilty.
I'm taking the guilty plea.
Okay. So are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right. Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of August 4th of 2023. Were you in the area of Essex and Anglon Street in the city of Detroit?
And Guanqua, yes.
Okay. Yes. And while you were in that area, oh, this is the continuation of the street name at the end of it. Okay. And while you were in that area, were you loitering, meaning that you were staying behind when you were asked to leave, sir?
No, they took me off a relative porch, but
did they ask you to come see them? So
I'm pleading guilty, right? They took me off of the porch.
Okay, so they took you off the porch. No, that's okay, Attorney Boffman. What happened? Because I'm gonna get why they did loitering in a minute when he tells his story. Tell me what happened, Mr. Wilson.
Well, I was at a relative's house for a block party. They came to shut the block party down. They said go on the porch or go in the backyard. We went on the porch. They proceeded to clear the block off. After everybody left the block, they started taking us off the porch.
Okay. Why didn't you leave completely? Because they shut down the block party because they didn't have a permit to have this party. So that means you couldn't be in the area with that excessive amount of people.
Well, I had got dropped off to a family member house. So I was
Okay.
at the family member house.
And you went inside the house, or did you stay on the porch?
I stayed on the porch.
Let me ask this. When the officers asked you to leave, did you refuse to leave?
They didn't ask, they said go on the porch or in the backyard. And then that's what we did. They cleared everybody else off the block. And then they
How many people went on this porch?
It was a few, but it wasn't no.
So it's a
was
few.
people
It
that
was
could-
like
it was
20
people
of
it
y'all,
was people that could
25
be
of
there.
y'all.
It was people that could be there. It was like my family members. It wasn't nobody that wasn't supposed to be there. Like I said, they cleared the whole neighborhood out. And I guess they was just still wanted to flex their rights. I feel like they got something against that area.
All right. Not satisfied.
Take them off, man. Oh, we can put it
And
at the end. We might have to have a jury trial now, though, because I heard the facts from him. And he testified, so we're gonna have to set this for a jury trial. So I'm gonna have to get him counsel.
Is that okay, Your Honor? Can I just put him in the breakout?
You can. I mean, we're gonna have to have a jury trial. So you can tell him what that entails, and I'll get him counsel assigned. And we can pick a date. It'll be in May. I don't know. I'm okay with that. Go ahead. You can talk to him in the breakout room.
Sir, I'm trying to find him. Sir, can you go back to the breakout room? You've already been assigned to, let me see what room you're in.
Does just push breakout room?
Yes, please.
Your Honor, I don't know if we're still on the record on this case. Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. You want to put everything over, all of the charges, or just this one? You want to bifurcate or?
So the issue on the other charges is not that he presented documentation. I think they're part of the plea agreement.
Yeah, I know. So I gave him the 1 to 5 on the disregard. Does he want to take that, or what's
I'm
going
gonna have
on?
one more chat with him and see what he wants to do. And then
Okay.
I'll come back. If you want me to stay in and proceed with the rest of the people that are ready, I can do that as well. I'm sorry, Your Honor, I did not hear you.
I'm sorry, I was just talking. I said you can go ahead and talk to him. That way I can let the officers go if it needs to be for another day.
Understood. I'll be back.
Okay.
Miss Edwards? Miss Edwards?
Yeah.
There is a Patrick Howard, and I wouldn't suppose on the docket, so I didn't know if you guys know if he's an attorney or.
That's a good question. That's the question for the judge. Ask the judge.
Okay.
Like, we don't do aces, so I don't know.
I'm scared to bring him
And
in.
I don't want to get, we don't want to get video bombed, so that's a good question for the judge. Thank you, though.
Let me see. They told me that you could mute the camera somehow before they come in. Oh, I ain't mean to admit. Oh, Lord, I done admitted everybody, y'all. Trying to hit a button.
Well, you admitted him anyway, didn't you?
I did. I admitted them anyways. My bad. Everyone, please put yourself on mute.
Okay.
On mute.
All right, put yourself on mute till I call you matter. If you don't do it for yourself, I'll do it for you. I know. I tried. Listen, trying to touch the button. I ended up. I was trying to look up at the top and see if you could, because they told me you can mute the cameras, but it may just be somebody trying to get in here and they using their friend's phone or something.
I didn't mean to interrupt, Your Honor.
Well, you ain't interrupt. No, that's my fault. Listen, pushing too many buttons. I'm at the top. I was trying to push message too, and that didn't work. So it's okay. It's okay. They're almost finished anyway. So this is a good point because she just has one more person to speak to. So this is perfect, attorney. I mean, Madam Court Reporter. And he's not connecting to audio yet, so we don't even know.
He's on, I can throw him in a breakout room and go talk to him real quick. Find out who he
Do you
is.
see? Oh, Mr. Howard, you see him? Let me see if I can. I do. He has a plaid shirt on. Let me see if I can try and talk to him and see if he can connect to audio and tell us what his name is.
You don't look like.
Oh, there he is. He's trying to connect to audio right now. Let me tell him. There you go.
Sorry, Judge.
It's okay. He hasn't. You don't recognize him, Madam Court Reporter? He hasn't checked in earlier. Okay. Mr. Patrick Howard, what's your name, sir?
Patrick Keith Howard.
Do you have a hyphenated last name, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Patrick.
Huh?
Patrick Keith Howard.
He's on there?
340.
Oh, 340 is the courtroom you're really supposed to be in, Mr. Howard. I only do W's, Y's, and Z's.
Judge Millhouse.
Judge Millhouse. So log back out, do 360-340-0000, okay?
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, Mr. Howard, okay?
Millhouse.
Millhouse, Judge Millhouse is who you want, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
General courtroom.
I'm sorry, am I in the right spot? It transferred me over to here.
Mr. Walker,
Yes.
if you are in the courtroom, just put yourself on mute and the judge will call your case when she's ready,
Sorry.
okay?
Okay, sorry.
Oh, you're fine, thank you. Just put yourself on mute.
Madam Reporter?
Yeah.
I have several people in the waiting room that are ready to go on the record to accept offers or get dismissals.
Okay.
I need more. They all in the main session because I accidentally put them here.
Okay, no problem. Madam Clerk, can you look up Ernest Walker's the third's driver's license and let me know the status of that, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are we ready on that one case?
I am ready on Tana Williams, Larry Williams, Douglas Wright.
I don't. It's okay, Attorney Robinson, Game Robinson, you just hold tight. I'm talking about a different case that we were on the record for. I got you. I'll start calling them, okay?
Sorry.
All right, no problem.
Keymon
right.
Wilson.
Yep. Back on the record in the matter of the people versus Keymon Wilson. You ticket 667-99323. You ticket number SP 1276689 and SP 1276690. Appearances once again for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boston on behalf of the defendant. It's your name, sir.
Keymon Wilson.
So there are two separate matters here, essentially two separate officers that have been required to appear for trial. The matter for which Officer Presley is here. Sir, could you state your name and badge number?
Good morning, Officer Presley, badge 3973.
Those are essentially traffic matters. The defendant is going to waive his right to any further hearings on that matter today. He's going to plead pursuant to the recommendation. That is that if he pleads responsible to the movement violation, the disregarding I think it's disregarding traffic control device or a red signal, that would be reduced to speeding 1 to 5 over. He and I have discussed that on his behalf. He's given me permission to stipulate to the information contained within the 4 corners of the complaint for the purpose of the plea there, and the balance of the charges that are being brought by Officer Presley would be dismissed here, and I stipulate to probable cause for that recommendation.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge, 1 to 5 speed. The remaining counts will be dismissed. On the that fine is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. Is that enough time for you, or do you need more, sir?
Can I get more time?
How much time do you need?
You said you have 14 days to pay it?
I say that's typically how much you have to pay civil infractions. You 30, 45. I'll give you 30 days. So I can make it due February 29th. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. February 29th, 2024 is when it can be due. On the remaining ticket, how are we proceeding, Attorney Goffman?
Honor, we would ask that court-appointed counsel be provided to the defendant, that the matter be set today for a final pretrial for that counsel to appear with the defendant by way of Zoom, and thereafter for a jury trial.
Okay. All right. So, sir, what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you call the court. I'm going to give you the phone number. Can you afford counsel?
No.
All right. Call the court. You ready to take the phone number?
Yeah.
I gave him the number.
Oh, you did? Okay, fantastic. Give the court a call at noon. That good, Mary. At noon, okay, today, so that we can get the sensitive information. I'll have you come back on February for your final pre-trial. Thursday. The final pre-trial will be March 27 to get it. All right, February 28th for a final pretrial. At that time, once you have counsel assigned, I can be able to set the jury trial date, okay? That's gonna be at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. I'll set your bond at $0 personal on that, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, I'll see you then, sir, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
Judge, did we dismiss the officers on Mr. Wilson?
Yep, we can dismiss the officers. Okay, Officer Presley, you won't have to come back. Officer McKenzie, you'll be requested to come for a jury trial when it's time, okay?
All right, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You as
I
well.
think Sergeant Huber was here as well. Not sure.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. No, that's
On that
okay.
case?
No.
Was it on that case?
No, it wasn't, Your Honor.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going
Oh, it was
crazy. Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Larry Williams. Unmute yourself for me, sir. You know how to unmute? There you go. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Larry Darnell Williams. This is ticket SP 1527043. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, improper plates. Count 1 is in default. It's 11 to 15 miles over posted speed. I don't know if you talked about that. I also have another ticket in default. That's SP 1527077, tinted windows. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Gaten Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Mr. Williams. Your Honor, I did not talk to him about any tickets that were in default. I only spoke to him about the ones that are on the docket.
Okay. All right. How are you going to proceed with this so I can know?
Your Honor, with the regards to the matters that are on the docket, there's an offer to dismiss them because he has his proper documentation.
All right. Well, he can be responsible to take care of those civil infractions. It is 11 to 15 miles over posted speed.
Your Honor, is it possible? Is it enough time? Is it within the time frame where I could try to get it a little bit
It
less?
is because it hasn't gone into collection agency yet.
Okay. Mr. Williams, you need to wait so you can avoid getting excessive points on your license. Because I think that's 3 points, that 11 to 15, I believe, is 3 points.
It is. It's 3 points. That's why I paused, attorney. I want to see if we can do something.
Much, I appreciate that. So, Mr.
Right,
Williams,
no
on this one, I would give him a 1 to 5 on the 11 to 15.
Okay. So, Mr. Williams, the 1 to 5 is 1 point versus 3 points. You can agree pleading to the 1 point over. I mean, the 1 point offense, or you would be defaulted for the 3 point offense. You have to respond. So listen, everyone, when you get civil infraction tickets, it is important that you respond to the civil infractions within 21 days of the date of the ticket. If not, you will be defaulted, AKA held responsible for that ticket. That's what happened with you, Mr. Williams. The judge has been kind enough to set aside that default, and the prosecutor has made you an offer for a reduction so that you don't get all the points.
Okay.
Okay. Would you like to accept that offer, or do you want to leave it in default and get the 3 points?
No, I accept the offer.
Okay. Your Honor, Mr. Williams will plead to the 1 to 5 over.
All right. We stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea. Do you stipulate for proper cause on the remaining counts being dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced count of 1 to 5 speed. The remaining tickets called on this record today will be dismissed. Sir, the fine for that is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay it. How long do you need to pay this ticket?
Oh, it will be paid within that 14 days.
All right. So you have until February 13th. February 13th to take care of this ticket, okay? The rest of your tickets have been taken care of. If it's any reinstatement fees, that's more. I'm not saying you have any, but I just want you to know, okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, Mr. Williams, you are all set, okay?
I got one question. Where do I
Yes,
go
sir.
pay? Where do I go pay this ticket at? Online, or do I go like?
Either one. You can either go to 36districtcourt.org and pay it. That's our court's website, or you can physically come down to 36 District Court and pay for it on the first floor.
Okay, would it be like any ticket numbers or whatever I have to put in, or would it all be posted on there?
So if you have your license, they'll be able to pull it up and pull your information, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right. If there's anything else, you're all set, okay?
Okay, thank you, guys.
You're very welcome, okay?
All right.
Let's see.
How do I leave?
You got it. Kelly Wright?
I don't know. Your Honor, I'm going to call Madam Clerk, and then if I have any other people in my breakout rooms, I'll continue to talk to them if that works for the court.
That's fine. Yep.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Wright. How are you doing?
How are you doing, Your Honor?
I'm fine, thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kelly Dwayne Wright. This is ticket SP 1517147. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove while license suspended, repeat offender. I also have ticket number SP 1343278. This is 1 count of illegal dumping. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Wright, state your name, please.
Kelly Dwayne Wright.
So, Your Honor, we're asking for a waiver trial date by Zoom. The defendant's been advised of his rights.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand.
Your Honor, I wanted to talk to my lawyer again.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. No worries, Mr. Wright. I'll let you talk to him again, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, just hold tight. I got to do a couple of other cases and I'll get right back to you and he'll be able to talk to you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, let me see.
Mr. Wright, you have access already to break room number 18. Should be your option at the bottom of your screen to go to breakout rooms, or if you're on the phone, it might be under more.
Let's do Tamika Wright.
Okay.
Miss Wright, unmute yourself, please.
I can hear you.
Okay, now calling the matter of the people versus, good morning. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tamika Wright. This is ticket 724412. This is 1 count of failed to display. She was to have completed 24 hours of community service by this date. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, please.
Tamika Camille Wright.
Thank you. So we're asking for some more time to complete the community service. The defendant was previously under the impression that he completed community service, but was unable to provide proof for the reason that it was done almost 2 years ago at this point. She's going to commit herself to doing another 25 hours, I believe, is a requirement of community service. I've given the information for her to contact probation about this matter, and we just need some time, if it would please the court. Thank you.
Oh, listen, the date says 1/5/22 when she was supposed to come back. I thought. Oh, okay. All right. How much time you need? I can adjourn it until March 27.
Please. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. There's nothing else. I'll adjourn this matter until March 27. That's going to be at 8:45 a.m. for a review. I need you to take care of this so it's not just sitting open, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 5 hours, community service. All right. There's nothing further. I'll see you then, okay, ma'am?
Yes,
It
ma'am.
also looks like you have an old case no plates from 2018 that you need to take care of, okay? That's the only other case that's open or that you have money that you owe on it, okay?
How do I go about taking care of that?
Come down to 36th District Court. If you can't pay it all at once, you'll be able to at least set up a payment plan for it, okay, Ms. Wright, where you can take your time paying it back. Because I can't do anything about that. That was a case long before that went into default, okay? And you just need to pay on it.
Do you know the amount of it?
Yep, it's $138.
Okay. So one more question. The number that my attorney gave me, that's the number that I called for to set up my
community service.
Right?
That's right. Okay. And do your community service. That way I can close this out because I don't want to charge you any additional money. I want to just close it out. But I see that's out there. Then it will take care of all your cases will then say closed. Okay.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
And that's what you want.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Let's work towards it. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Wright. Have a good day. I'll see you back for your review. I want this closed. So I don't have to, so you don't have to deal with me. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. You say March the 27th?
March the 27th at 8:45 a.m. for your review, just to make sure you complete it, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. Have a good day, okay?
You too.
Welcome. All right. Bye-bye.
Oh, I was How do you
Don't sweat. You okay? I log you off. You all right? You all right? You okay? Thank you for having a little, for me, okay? I'll let you go, okay?
Okay.
All right, ma'am. I'll see you later, Miss Wright. Rio Walker. Mr. Walker.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. How you pronounce your first name?
Dario Walker. Dario.
Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Dario Walker. This is V ticket 132412. Failed to nuisance dog. V ticket 132413. That's one count of leash, dog off leash. Ticket V13. I see the people in the waiting room. 2414, harboring an unlicensed dog. Ticket V132415, harboring an unlicensed dog. V ticket 132416, failed to vaccinate dog. I also have tickets that are in warrant status. That's ticket 399739, no operator's license on person. Count 1, count 2, uninsured motor vehicle. Also calling ticket number 493671, no operator's license on vehicle. V ticket 13. Yep. V ticket 101377. Storing unregistered vehicle on residential property. Ticket number SP 1009686. Count 1, failed to display. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket number SP 1497886. Drove our license suspended repeat offender. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Sir, state your name.
Dario Walker.
Thank you. Judge, as to the matters for which the defendant has not been arraigned, please enter not guilty pleas for that purpose. He waives a more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant. The remaining matters are set for pretrial, the ones on the docket today. The defendant is asking that the matters be set for a waiver trial by Zoom. He's been advised of his rights. He's ready to waive his right to a jury trial here today.
All right, that's the case, sir. Please raise your hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a waiver trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to set these matters. And Attorney Baughman, you don't think he needs an attorney for these dog cases?
I think the main reason we couldn't resolve those today was just because we need a investigator to give life to the facts and circumstances. So I don't necessarily. Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'll set this matter for April 15th, sir. April 15th at
Okay.
9:30 a.m. That is via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on that day, okay?
Okay. Is it? I apologize. I don't mean to just
It's okay.
blur it out
What's
there.
going on,
But
Mr. Walker?
is there any way I can resolve these tickets, the traffic tickets you brought up? It's a few. I don't. I mean, I do. I know I got some tickets, but that sounded like a lot.
Mr. Walker, these tickets are from 2019, 2020, 2016. Well, and I say that because you ain't come back to court.
That's right. That's probably what I don't know what it is, but every
Okay.
time.
And then
it's
y'all be
like,
wanting us to rush and put it together. You ain't come visit us. Now, if Mr.
That's
Baldwin
crazy.
wants to talk to the prosecutor about them when we finish calling the other matters, I don't mind if he feels like doing that. I will hear the request today, Attorney Bossman.
Well, we reviewed them because of the age of those. I think it's in your best interest to set them for the trial date.
Okay, and see if the officers come, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I really want to resolve my traffic tickets.
You will.
I really
on the trial date. On the trial date.
On the trial day. Okay, cool.
Don't be so anxious to jump on the night.
No, I'm just.
Yeah,
I feel like the lady just left. I'm sweating right now.
No,
Don't sweat. I was about to say, I mean, unless I give
Oh
off a
my
vibe
God.
that makes you want to sweat, be easy.
I tell you what,
I
you
appreciate
can do, and forgive me for speaking so much on the record. Go to the Secretary of State and find out what you need to do to get your license back and execute against the information that they give you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Number one, go to Secretary of State.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. All right, Mr. Walker. You'll get it resolved. Just be patient, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yep.
Bond set at $0 for all his matters.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, I'm gonna bring these folks in that are in the waiting room.
I'll
Some
do
of them
this.
have not been here, I don't think, before.
Wait, get me one.
Your Honor.
I need to
Yes.
leave.
Yeah, Mr. Walker, you're set. You can leave. Let me get you
Yeah.
together.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
I
trying
got
to
you. I know, I
figure it
got
out.
you. I go ahead. I got
My
you. I'm gonna
girlfriend,
remove you. So thank you, girlfriend.
she usually
I
help.
got
Come
you.
on.
I got you. All right. All right. Yeah, some of these folks. Yes.
Robert iPhone. If that is
Yes.
Robert Walker Lee Jr., he has signed it. I mean, he was.
Okay.
Yeah, he was checking.
Is that your name? You're Robert Walker, sir?
Yes, Robert Lee Walker Jr.
Okay.
Now,
I got you.
we'll rename him according to what we're doing.
Okay, I appreciate that. All right. All right, for Atana Williams, attorney of Phyllis Gayton, did you know she also had a different last name?
Yes, I was told that, but the she has a valid license now. The matter that's on the record is for an issue with her license. She has a valid license.
Okay, all right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Atana Williams, also Atana Spicer. This is ticket number SP. Hold on, you said the only matters are, it's more than that though, right?
No, Your Honor. Only the Williams matter is on the record. I mean, on the docket.
She got spicy too.
I know, but
I was told she had another last name. I was not aware she had other items, Your Honor. Maybe I misunderstood.
So Spicer is on the docket too, right? Yes, it's in two different spots.
Spicer and Williams.
You see him?
What time is Spicer under? Oh, I see it, Your Honor.
8:35 is the first one. Yeah. Because I know
Okay.
that she has some civil infractions. I want to make sure those are all accounted for.
Okay, yeah, I didn't realize I didn't even realize we were the S docket. I saw all W's and I did not pay that any attention. I apologize, Your Honor.
It's okay. I just want to make sure you know. Did you talk to her about all of them?
Talk back to the prosecutor. And can we put Ms. Spicer back Ms. Spicer Williams backing up.
Yep. Ms. Williams, are you able to join that breakout room number 7 again? Look at the top of your phone and hit it, and it'll say breakout room on the phone, and you should be able to go back to that room.
Okay, so when it say join breakout room, hit that, then hit number 7.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Which one is Robert Lee Walker? This is somebody else. I talked to him already. What's his name? Kelly Wright?
Yes.
That's Kelly Wright. Okay. All right.
I'm
Recalling the
sorry.
matter. It's okay. I got the right one. I knew it wasn't him. Recalling the matter of the people versus Kelly Dwayne Wright. This is ticket SP 1343278. 1 count illegal dumping. We also have ticket number SP 1517147. Call in this matter. Appearances for the records. Again, starting with counsel.
Harry Baughman for the defendant. State your name, please, sir.
Kelly Wright.
Judge, we're asking for a waiver trial date by Zoom, please.
All right. That's the case, sir. Please raise your right hand.
I never got to speak to my lawyer again.
Oh, yeah, we were going to go back in the breakout. I'm sorry.
That's what I thought. Okay, I didn't know if you got to speak to him again. That's why I saw him and I was like, did you come back out here, Mr. Wright?
Yes.
Okay, so when he's coming in there, so you can't bounce back to the courtroom because that alerts me that you're ready. He's still handling matters. That's why he hasn't come in there and talked to you. You see, you can't see, but I have a lot of people on the docket. You just got to be patient. When you come back in the courtroom, that signals to me that you're ready to go. And so I'm feeling like you're ready to go. Okay, you gotta be patient.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. Shaquita Winters. You know she has 2 tickets, right, Attorney Baughman? One is for a later date.
Yes, we're ready.
All right. Miss Winters.
Yes.
Okay. Turn on your camera for me, please.
Okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Shaquita Chantel Winters. This is ticket SP 1527943. 1 count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. She also has a pretrial before me, not scheduled until March, for ticket number SP 1534031. 1 count open alcohol and a motor vehicle driver. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name, please?
Shaquita Chantel Winters.
So, Your Honor, the defendant would like to keep the March pretrial date for the latter matter, I think it's open alcohol as a driver, as there is a continuing not guilty plea for that. But the defendant would like to resolve the matter on the docket today for allowing pleading guilty, and there is a recommendation here for dismissal upon payment. The defendant's been advised he's ready to give a factual.
You said dismissal upon payment?
I think that's the recommendation, the standard. Yeah, is that right?
Yes.
If there's an objection, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Baughman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of November 30th of 2023. At that time, did you own a Dodge vehicle, ma'am?
Yes.
And did you allow someone who was unlicensed to drive that vehicle?
Yes.
And counsel, will you stipulate it was in the area of East Auto Drive and Cherish Streets in the city of Detroit?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea as charged to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Who would you let drive your car, ma'am?
A friend of mine.
Okay.
That she had a medical emergency, is that right, ma'am? Can you tell the judge why you let somebody else drive the car that you knew didn't?
At the time, I couldn't drive because I had just recently had a miscarriage, so that's why that person was driving.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. I'll waive her costs and fines, but it'll be on there, okay? So I'll dismiss it. You have to come back and see me March 18th, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you then. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. Robert Walker Jr. Unmute yourself for me, sir.
I did. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, you're good. I saw it. Now calling the matter of the people versus Robert Lee Walker Jr. This is ticket SP 152587. This is one count, no insurance misdemeanor. He has 2 tickets in default. These are not these tickets. Registration and or plate violation, count 2, count 3, violation of the basic speed law. He also has ticket SP 1424171. Count 1, I think, is in default, but it's not with the collection agency yet. 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Count 2 is drove while license not valid or improper. That's in warrant status. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name, please.
My name is Robert Lee Walker Jr.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant at this point will waive any more formal reading of the information complaint or warrant with regard to any of the matters for which he has not been arraigned. I'm moving to set aside any defaults that the court finds in its discretion are eligible for that motion and ask that the matters be set for a pretrial so that the defendant can return by Zoom for a global resolution, please.
All right. At this time, the court is going to do that. Hopefully I can. It's January 17th, so it's a little over a year, but I'm hoping that it's not reflecting in the computer system. That's what collections yet. So I'm going to set it on my docket for a hearing that day. And that date is going to be March 27th, sir. March 27th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set. You're welcome, sir.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Your Honor, if I may, Investigator Tyson has to get going. I don't believe that the defendant is here.
They are not here, so you can let her know that they are all set, yeah.
Okay, I'll let her know. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Who else came in on time? Willie Walker, was that your case? He was here on time?
He's ready, Your Honor, yes.
Right. Mr. Willie Walker, I know you were Miss West too. I'm just waiting for your attorney to come out. Other people I'll address when I finish, the people who came in at the appropriate time today. Willie Walker Jr. Wow. Yeah. I can't focus right now. No, I didn't do it yet. He's setting for a trial today. I got all the officers in there waiting. Mr. Willie Walker Jr. You got it, sir?
Yes, I hope so.
Okay. Yes, I can see and hear you, sir. Thank you. Now
Okay.
calling the matter of the people versus Willie Walker Jr. This is ticket number SP 1518404, one count discharge firearm. Can I have appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please?
May it please the court, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defense. State your name, please, Mr. Walker.
Willie Walker Jr.
Thank you. The defendant is going to waive his rights to any further hearings or trials with respect to the facts in this matter. He's going to plead guilty. There's a recommendation for a 90-day delayed sentence. I've explained to the defendant what that means. He understands what his obligations will be, and he stands ready to make a factual basis. Thank you.
All right.
For the record, Your Honor, I'm sorry, Diachiku Mason, City of Detroit, part of the offer is that he takes a gun class as well. That's part of our offer.
We discussed it. He's ready.
I understand it, but I want that on the record so he understands that that was part of the offer.
Yes.
Yeah. I got questions about this based on the officer's note.
Oh.
I know I can't.
Okay.
All right. Hold on a second. All right. All right, sir. You want to take advantage of this offer today?
Yes.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights? That'd have been Mr. Boffman. Did you talk to Mr. Boffman?
Yeah.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today, sir?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that, sir?
Yep.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, sir?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of November the 5th of 2023. Were you in the area of Rutherford and West Chicago in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
You were inside your own home, weren't you, sir?
Yeah.
All right, and did you a firearm discharge in your house?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel? You see why I paused for a minute earlier?
Hey, I do take a
I
pause.
read the ticket.
Oh, wow. So,
I know.
Normally this would be I think something that I would ask to approach. Is there some way that counsel can approach Your Honor in a breakout room just for a brief?
Yeah, well, do you want him to give an explanation? I kind of know what I'm gonna do, but do you want him to give an explanation to me? Or you want to wait? I know.
I would. Can we just talk about it real quick and then I can? Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, hold on one second. I'm gonna join the room. Y'all can both be in this
room. That's gonna lead to something worse.
Okay. All right, Miss Tyson, Mr. Williams didn't check in, so you are all set. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
See
Have a
you
good
next
day.
time. You too.
All
Ms.
right.
Mason, I sent you a text message.
Your Honor, I think I can help resolve this without us having to go into the breakout room. Oh, there you go. Hi. So My idea is this: would the court be willing to accept a no contest plea from the defendant here? And the basis for that plea would be the possibility of civil liability for the conduct.
Yes.
Okay. Is that, do you object to that, Madam Prosecutor?
No objection. No objection.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you. All right,
So
so
for the defendant, on his behalf, I would stipulate to the information contained within the four corners of the complaint for the purpose of the plea here.
all right. So at this time, the court is going to read into the record the ticket that on the date of November 5th of 2023 in the area of Rutherford Street in West Chicago in the city of Detroit, that firearm was discharged at this location by Mr. Willie Walker Jr. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, no problem. The court is satisfied as well. All right. You don't want me to ask any further questions, do you, Attorney Boffman? I'll ask that before.
Yeah, we will stand mute at this time.
All right. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. You have to attend the gun safety class. Do you have that information for it, sir?
I did not get
Yeah.
that.
All right. I'm gonna give you the information. You ready to take down the phone number?
Sure.
313
Okay.
864
864
8205.
8205.
Okay. All right, Mr. Walker, that's going to be the order of the court that you complete that class. That's my fine and everything, okay? Because I think there is a cost to the class, and I need you to come back in 90 days, and I'll dismiss it as long as you take that class, okay?
Okay, no problem.
All right, in 90 days, if class completed, okay?
All right.
All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. All right, I'll see you. And that date is April 30th, 2024 at 8:45 a.m., okay?
Could you repeat that, please?
Yes, it's going to be April 30th, 2020 of this year at 8:45 a.m.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All
thank
right.
you.
You're welcome. I'll see you then, sir.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Okay. Well, I gotta check them in anyways. Mr. Wilson, why are you just not coming online?
Take yourself
I'll
off mute.
unmute you. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
I can.
Okay, well, I was saying I didn't have any Wi-Fi at the other previous location, so I came over to another location to get connected. And furthermore, I didn't even know it was today. I had to call and find out. I had to call Social District to find
That's
out.
because you were supposed to. I remember you, so I gave you the date myself. You were supposed to have written it down. I remember when you came online, so don't tell me that you didn't have no date, because I wrote on the back of all of these tickets when you came to court that day.
Oh man, I don't remember. I didn't remember the date.
So you didn't write it down. Okay. All right. I have to put you in the breakout room. They'll speak to you after they speak to everybody else.
Okay.
Who they're talking to for this morning.
Okay.
See if you have your stuff. Room number 8.
Apologize for
Miss
being
Woods, Sherelle Woods, why are you late?
Hello. Yes. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about my late. I'm working up at Fort Field, and I had 3 court days scheduled. I got a custody hearing as well, and I got the times mixed up. My apologies.
All right, Miss Woods. Okay, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room too. You're gonna have to be patient because I have other people who came in on time, and I'm gonna do their matters before I get to y'all's. Okay.
I understand. Thank you.
All right. All right, no problem, Miss Woods. I'll put you in breakout room number 9. I don't think anybody's in there. All right. Room is Game Robinson at.
That.
Yes, Miss Washington. How can I help you?
I want to know, did they forget?
They didn't forget. I'm just waiting for the attorney to come back out. So a certain attorney spoke with you, Miss Gaten Robinson, right?
Yeah.
You can't see, but she's not in the actual room right now. So I gotta just wait until she comes back in. As soon as she comes back in, I'll handle you. She has 3 people on the screen that I need to handle. Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Okay. Just give it a moment.
Okay.
Okay. I'll take Attorney Gaten Robinson. I'm gonna do a couple of people real quick, okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, Fallon Washington. Unmute yourself, ma'am.
Your Honor,
Mm-hmm.
Ms. Washington is going to take advantage and offer to plead to improper plates.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Fallon Joy Washington. This is ticket SP 1483648. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, 6 to 10 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson on behalf of Ms. Washington. Your Honor, she may have paid that 6 to 10 over because she said she posted a bond of $148 for a speeding ticket. There was some confusion regarding that. We did find that the misdemeanor matter had not been resolved.
Okay, but if she paid for it, then I'll leave it off.
Well, if she paid for it, I really would like for it to be 1 to 5 instead of 6 to 10.
Oh, she paid for it. Let me see. Huh? Oh, she paid it. Never mind. She paid it. It's too late.
All right.
right.
Can we amend that to 1 to 5, or is it too late, Your Honor?
It's too late. She paid for it.
Okay.
I thought I paid for and scheduled a court date when I paid for it.
If at all
so
possible.
When you pay for, you have to. Okay, sorry, everybody can't talk at once, so she can't take the record. So go ahead, Attorney Robinson, and then I'll let you say, Miss Washington, what you just said. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Hold on a second.
so, okay, so she posted a bond on this because she filed a motion.
Okay, so she did.
Granted.
Okay.
And then,
what happened? Did you go to court on November 14th of 2023, ma'am?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. So what ended up happening is you filed a motion to have it heard, and then you didn't show up for your court date. So they automatically put.
They rescheduled my court date. I actually thought this was the court date for that.
No, so they just took your bond.
Yeah, I thought this is supposed to be the court date because I was fighting those points.
She got a call 220.
No. So you filed a motion with a different courtroom. So you didn't get this phone number's courtroom for that ticket, did you?
No.
Right. This is your first time ever coming to see me.
Yeah,
you went to see a different judge, right? And so that judge or that magistrate put in a different court date for you to come back, and you ain't come to that one. You came to the misdemeanor. And I know it can be confusing because it's two different.
Yeah, I thought this was the court date, but I didn't know. I thought it was for both
Took your money.
I didn't get no separate I didn't get a separate court date.
You ain't get the November 14th court date at all?
No. I came down there. I specifically came to 36th District to post a bond. And they gave me the court date, which was today. I didn't get a court date for November 30th.
You still on Dairyland Street?
I'm in yeah.
I know it's not. I know. I'm just asking because they would have sent it to you.
Yeah, that's what they sent the notice. They
sent the notice for that other court date. All right, we're in a bind now because she had a court date, and then so you filed the motion. I can see that you filed the motion back in October to have this case heard, and you paid the money. And then they set a court date for November 14th for that ticket, and you didn't appear. So they just used it as the money for that case.
I thought I filed the motion. Yeah, I came there and they told me the court date was in January. I got the slip saying both of my court date. I thought it was all in January, all in one. Because I filed the motion there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's them. All right. So we can see it. So the problem is, Ms. Washington, we can see in the computer system what days we mailed out notices to your, that's why I asked about your address. We can see what days we mailed out notices to your address about the upcoming court dates. And you got mailed the notice on October 13th of 2023.
Well, I didn't receive that. I was in Michigan. So I didn't receive.
I was about to say, all right, the best I can do is I can just miscount one for her because she's gonna eat those points. I can't do anything about it. So because you weren't notified of it, but we sent it.
And you dismissing insurance?
No insurance misdemeanor.
Man, I cannot afford no more points. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Michigan. And what was the points?
2 points for speeding 6 to 10 over.
Oof.
You can call courtroom 220 in our building and see if they can do anything for you. I mean,
I'm probably gonna have to write Lansing because I keep getting points in Michigan. I don't understand that. They raising $1,000.
You have a Dodge vehicle?
No.
Which you know?
No.
I don't know why. Well, here's the this puts us in a tough spot. Hold.
Can you do that one stuff? You do that one stuff.
All right. All right. That's it. I best I think I can do Attorney Gay Robinson today because she yeah, take them out the ticket. Yeah, this is what's on this ticket. All right. Well, I was trying to see if you made your first hearing with me and you didn't. So this is a show cause. All right. At least if I told you out my mouth, I'd be able to say like, hey, I do see that you made it to the first court date. But when I don't have any writings on it, that kind of lets me know. I'll check the system. So this was our show cause date. So automatically. No. I guess the best that I could do is we could put the no insurance over for a pretrial date, and you can see if you can talk to them and see if they're willing to, if you can try and have them reschedule that other one in courtroom 220, but I can't touch it because they entered it all in.
Oh, okay. So
Or you can take the plea today on this one count and still try and work on it. It's up to you.
all right, I can take the plea where I'm not responsible for the first one, and then I'm just gonna have to write answer and see what they can do about these points.
Okay. All right. All right. If you want to take advantage of the offer, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yeah.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date on or about of July 25th of 2023. Were you in the area of Greenfield and Elmira Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you not have any car insurance on your vehicle at that point in time, ma'am?
No.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, and the court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the reduced charge improper plates in this particular matter. I'm not going to charge you any money today because I need you to figure out that other thing. So try and figure it out as best you can, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck to you, Miss Washington. You're welcome. Treasurer West?
Your Honor, can I go grab one more person out of the breakout room?
Yep.
Because show matter's going to be dismissed. We've been waiting for a resolve of that. 1 second.
Okay.
forgive me if I'm interrupting. Prosecutor Mason, can I see you in the breakout room real quick? Can we go to room 2? 30 seconds.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
No problem. Treasurer Rest?
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Treasurer Destiny Renee Rest. This is ticket SP 1503529. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper. Sure, that's the only ticket that you have. Is that correct, Attorney
Yes.
Gay Robinson?
To my
That's
knowledge,
only
Your Honor, yes.
All right. Appearances for the record. She has a ticket in default too. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Ms. West.
Ms. West, state your name for the record, please.
Treasurer West.
All right. How are we proceeding?
I'm just looking for my notes.
Okay.
I apologize. I know I usually type what they're doing behind their name, but the device I'm on doesn't allow that today.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to set her matter for a pretrial, Your Honor.
All right.
She was at the top of the list.
All right. Well, being that, do you have a motion for her case that's in default today?
Your Honor, we're asking that that matter be set aside and that it follow along with this matter.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to set aside the default. Ma'am, you got to come back and handle this though, because now if you're gone too long, they just put the civil infractions in collections and you get all the points. So just know that, okay, ma'am?
Okay.
All right, so I'll set this for March 27th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. I'll see you then, okay?
Okay. Thank you. Have a blessed one.
You're welcome. You too. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Your Honor, Vanessa Wright's matter is going to be dismissed. And then we did get a resolve of Ms. Spicer's matters as well.
Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Vanessa Wright. This is ticket SP 1351821. This is one count, enter a vacant dwelling without owner's permission. And I have appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. And then Ms. Wright, you're going to have to unmute yourself, okay?
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Ms. Wright. Ms. Wright, can you please say your name for the record?
Vanessa Wright.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, there is an offer to dismiss this matter with a stipulation of probable cause. The officer was present. We do so stipulate to the probable cause.
All right. With that being said, the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ms. Wright, don't go into people's houses who you don't have permission to go into, okay?
Your Honor, there are some mitigating circumstances. Both myself and my father have had conversation with her. She was taken advantage of.
I figured as much. That's why I'm telling her, don't you go into houses that you don't personally have permission to be in, okay? All right. It's cool to wear the shirts and stuff, but you gotta mean it too in here. That means you gotta know what's going on at all times, okay, ma'am?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, she is all set. Thank you, Ms. Wright.
Can you excuse my officer, Judge?
I can. It's not investigator Israel though, is it?
No, it's Beth Laguni. It's Beth Laguni.
And she left already. So you can go, Miss Wright. You're all set. You're all set, Miss Wright, okay?
Can you remove her, Your Honor? She's
okay, I will. And who's ever assisting her, thank you for having them in your care, okay? No. I will. Yes, I know. I know it's a tough one. You keep strong, okay? All right. You gotta stay strong in these streets. Investigator, who are you here on? Israel?
It is Montreal Wilson.
Okay, he's here today for the trial, I believe.
Your Honor?
Yes.
I sent a request to the prosecutor with respect to Investigator Yisrael and the defendant who was in the breakout room.
Oh, okay. All right. I just want to make sure he knew I didn't forget about him as well as the other folks in here. I'm trying so hard.
With your permission, Your Honor, may I move Investigator Israel into an account room with the defendant for the purpose of a.
I do want y'all to try and figure it out. Okay. All right, Miss Williams. Atuna Williams. I think they want you too, Attorney Mason.
Yes.
In that room.
Yeah.
All right, Miss Williams.
Yep, there she is.
Okay. All right. Recalling the mat. I gotta see you though. I don't know who this is. I got white paper. All right. Now, recalling the matters of the people versus Atina Williams, also Atina Spicer. This is ticket number. She has a review. She already took advantage of that plea a while ago on ticket number 173844812. She also has ticket number SP 1472950, counts 1 and 2. Ticket SP 1472952, count 1. Ticket number SP 889085, counts 1, 2, and 3. And ticket SP 953661, counts 1 and 2. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson on behalf of Miss Atana Williams, or AKA Atana Spicer.
All right, Miss Williams, can you state your name for the record, please? Your current name.
Atana Williams.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And
so
go ahead.
The tickets under Miss Spicer, Miss Williams' maiden name Spicer, they have been, there's an offer because she has her registration, insurance, and license for her to plead to one count of 1 to 5 over, and everything else will be dismissed. And then she has the other matters under Williams, it's being dismissed.
Fantastic. Way to go, Miss Williams. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. I will tell you this though, Miss Williams. Well, do you stipulate to the first, Attorney Gayton Robinson, do you stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Stipulation for proper cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to 1 count, reduced to 1 to 5 speed. The remaining tickets called on this record today will be dismissed. Ma'am, this fine is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay it. Here's what I'm going to suggest. I'm going to give you 60 days to put yourself in the payment plan. This is why. You have some outstanding tickets that went to collections that you need to take care of. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tickets. And you may want some time to be able to figure that out so that you can take care of them. Okay. They're all from 2018. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so you need to take care of those and this ticket. The remaining tickets called on the record will be dismissed. You also have that review from 2017 where you just owe money on it. Keep trying to pay on it, okay? You already took care of it, so we just want to close it out when you finish paying for it, okay?
Okay.
All right, so nothing should
Okay,
be open
thank you.
except for you're welcome if you have payments on it, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, I gave you those 60 days, try and pay all that, getting a payment plan to take care of it, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
Okay, thank
you. You're welcome. All right, bye-bye. All right, well, are we ready on Douglas Wright? That's a trial for today. No, maybe?
Your Honor, I did send you a couple chats.
Okay, you probably sent it to a different person. You want me to send you a message? I ain't getting it.
It was just about Mr. Wright and who was here this morning.
Oh, I appreciate it. I didn't know. Let me send you a message. That's weird. Send it to my clerk.
I did send it.
You sent to Mary. Okay. Yep. I appreciate it. I'm all like, I didn't get any message. I looked. You sound pretty good about it. I'm Judge Marlena E. Taylor. You sent it to Mary Edwards.
Oh, I did it to you too.
Oh, did you? Dang.
Let me look. Yeah, Mary
Dang,
Edward. George Marlena E. Taylor, direct message, 11:15.
Let me see. Did you
Either way,
just get what I sent you?
she has both of them though, if she's wrong.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
She has it. Okay. I appreciate you. I see it.
Thanks, Mary.
Thank you.
Give us 1 second. You okay? Did you need a moment real quick, Madam Court Reporter?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Mr. Walker.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. How about yourself? I can't see you. That would be my only concern. But we're
Oh,
going to get
okay.
to you as soon as possible, Mr. Walker. Just give us 1 moment, okay?
Okay, that's cool. I just wanted to let you know that I was here. All right.
I can see you, even though y'all can't see me. I have a whole screen where I can see everybody. Okay.
All right.
I'm
Appreciate
not gonna get off until everyone's finished today, but thank you for checking in, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Okay, Miss Edwards, I am gonna step away for 1 second.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Your Honor, I apologize.
It's okay. I was able to give everybody just a brief break for a moment since we've been going since this morning, so no worries.
Yeah, I needed that break. I hope you got my text message. I apologize.
I did, no worries. We didn't even move forward. And I was waiting 2 seconds. You ready, Madam Court Reporter? Everybody, that's why I say everybody got a little break for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Are we ready on Mr. Douglas Wright or no?
Yes. Mr. Douglas
Okay.
Wright has a very, very generous offer.
Okay. Let me bring all the officers out. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Douglas Terrence Wright. This is ticket SP 1128789. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, improper plates. Count 3, open alcohol and a motor vehicle driver. Ticket SP 1194974. Drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1416574. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Ticket 725483. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson on behalf of Mr. Wright, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, can you state your name for the record? Unmute yourself and state your name, please.
Douglas Terrence Wright.
Counsel, today's day and time set for a bench trial. How are we moving forward?
Your Honor, Mr. Wright has his insurance registration and license. He's been made a very, very generous offer to deal with all of these matters by one simple plea to open alcohol in a motor vehicle as the passenger. He would like to take advantage of that.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the day of October 27th of 2020. That time, were you in a Chevy vehicle in the area of Hayes and Saratoga Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were in that vehicle, was there open alcohol in that motor vehicle that day, sir?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied, Your Honor.
The court is satisfied as well. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Do stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal of the balance, Your Honor.
All right, so thank you. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge, open alcohol motor vehicle driver, passenger. Every officer, just so you know, Mr. Wright, the court is excited that you have everything in order, but also know that every officer on this matter today did indeed show up. I have Sergeant Hubbard, I have Officer Marchand, Officer Hill, and it's one more that's stuck in there that I couldn't get out, Officer Reed. They all came for your cases today, Mr. Wright. They were not playing, okay? All right, for this open alcohol in a motor vehicle, my fine is going to be $250. Open alcohol, $250. How long do you need to pay that? 30 or 60 days?
60 days.
All right, so I have it due no later than March 29th of 2024. That's when this fine is due, okay?
All right.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you, officers. Y'all all please be safe out there, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Did you have Mr. Ernest Walker? All right. Oh, what happened? Kelly Wright? Mr. Wright? All right, recalling the matter of the people versus Kelly White, Wright. Oh, this is ticket SP 1343278 and ticket SP 1517147. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman for the defendant. Would you state your name, sir, please? I didn't get that. One more time. Judge, the defendant's going to waive his right to any further hearings or trials. He wants to resolve this today. He's going to plead guilty to the illegal dumping. He's ready to make a factual basis. He knows he's waiving his right to a trial, and there's a recommendation for a 6-month delayed sentence. He's ready.
Okay. All right, sir, if that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Okay, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, Your Honor.
I pleading guilty of your own free will.
Yes, Your Honor.
I pleading guilty because you are guilty.
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of October 25th of 2022. Were you in the area of Gavel and Sorrento Streets in the city of Detroit driving a GMC vehicle? And did you dump some items there that you weren't supposed to dump, sir, illegally? Oh, your phone. Satisfied, counsel? I did hear kind of a yes. Can you repeat the yes again?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Satisfied? Okay.
Your Honor, I don't even see him on the docket. I don't even recall this case. I'm just,
So this is a case that's in warrant status that I brought so that he doesn't have to come back again.
Okay, I wasn't even in on the deal or anything with this, so I have no idea what's going on. That's all I'm putting on the record.
Okay.
I have no idea. Yeah.
I was going off policy.
Yeah, I would, Mr. Balfour, in the future, I'd still like to be included when you're making a deal as a city prosecutor. Thank you, please, and thank you.
The 6-month delay sentence okay?
Yes, at this point, I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. The court is satisfied as well. Stipulation for proper cause on the remaining counts.
So stipulated, thank you.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to illegal dumping. Sir, I need you to get a pen and a paper. You're going to have to take this, you're going to have to volunteer at this organization for this. Let me know when you're ready.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm ready.
313 236.
313 236
8521.
8521.
Okay, this is Motor City Makeover. Need you to do at least 25 hours of community service with them. Okay, that's your.
Okay.
Okay. I'll have you come back in 6 months to make sure you completed this.
I will, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'll see you. 6 months is July 30th, 2024 at 8:45 a.m. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a blessed day, Your Honor.
You too. Ernest Walker, Attorney Gayton, are you ready on Ernest Walker? I got you, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna go ahead and get you logged out.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. I understand. I appreciate you making it on here. Mr. Walker.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, turn your camera on. Do you know what you were going to do with your matter today, sir?
No, ma'am.
You ain't talk to anyone?
I was in the breakout room for like
Your
5
Honor,
minutes.
Mr. Walker talked to me. I was waiting for a response as to whether or not his license is valid.
It is.
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna ask for a dismissal of the matter.
Let me make sure I have it. I think. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Ernest Walker III. This is ticket number SP 1527167. One count failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P 71733 on behalf of Mr. Walker. Mr. Walker, can you say your name for the record?
Ernest Walker III.
Your Honor, Mr. Walker has a valid license and we're asking that his matter be dismissed.
All right, this time I did pull it. He has absolutely nothing on his record, which is how it should be when you're this young. Keep it that way. You know you got a civil infraction with this, though, that's in default. You need to pay it for your tinted windows, unless you fixed it.
Yes, ma'am. I didn't fix it, but
I know. You what?
I have another court hearing for that. I think it's at 1:45.
Okay. All right. Well, you go to that court hearing today. Don't forget to go, okay?
Okay, I'm not.
All right. Fantastic, Mr. Walker. Take care of your business, because I like to see when there ain't nothing on the paper but a blank sheet of paper when it comes out the machine. Keep that way.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. All right. All right. That concludes this hearing. Thank you for bugging me, too. He was making sure I heard him today, and I appreciate him. Have a good day, Mr. Walker.
You too. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Mr. Wilson? All right. Now calling the matter of people versus Montreal Wilson. This is ticket number. Hold on. I don't have, never mind, hold tight. One second. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Montreal Wilson. This is ticket V 5019762. Junk dealer failed to obtain license. V ticket 501977723. Junk dealer failed to obtain license. Ticket number SP 1492191. Count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, expired plates. Ticket number SP 1491473. Count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, expired plates. Ticket number SP 1412296. Count one, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count one, count two, improper plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Boffman for the defendant. State your name, sir. You're on mute.
Uh-oh.
Montreal Wilson.
All right. Counsel.
So, Your Honor, there are some traffic matters that the defendant would like to resolve today. There is a recommendation that if he pleads guilty to the improper plate for not having valid insurance on the date in question, that the balance of those traffic matters would be dismissed here. He's going to waive his rights to any further hearings or trials on those in order to achieve a resolution by way of plea. He's also here for the purpose of a pretrial, or it might be a trial. Fortunately, we have an investigator here from the Detroit Department. Would you please state your name for the record?
Investigator Israel.
Okay. So we have agreed, Your Honor, to set the matter out ostensibly for a trial date. We would ask if you could give as much time as the court would allow, possibly up to 6 months for the defendant to return. And we will, we're in communication about a resolution on those matters, just the V tickets.
I gave him 2 months for this trial. He needs more than 2 months.
By stipulation, Your Honor.
All right, let me handle the first one first. Sir, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Boffman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what's been stated on the record today in exchange for this plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of February 1st of 2023. That time were you driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Finkel and Stansbury streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you not have proper plates on it at the time?
No, I didn't have proper plates on it at the time.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor. And I stipulation for the dismissals.
All right, thank you so much. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge. Nope, it's as charged to improper plates. The remaining counts will be dismissed. All right, so I'll take care of that. Investigator Israel, is this correct? Y'all joining in this?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
You're requesting an adjournment. You're joining in this request for an adjournment, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. June 25th. Oh, these were pre-trials today anyways. Huh, I was getting all in the pissy. How'd you get here? These were pre-trials. Investigator Israel?
You just have it.
Okay. All right. All right, so write that down, sir. June 25th at 9:30 a.m. will be your bench trial, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good. And you, how are you doing?
Good, Judge.
Sorry about that, y'all. We realized somebody never knocked on our door to let us know they were here this morning. God bless them. All right, your fine is $200, sir. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
60.
All right, so I'll give you until March 29th, 2024 to make that payment. I'll see you for your bench trial on June 25 at 9:30 a.m. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, there's nothing further. You're all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Do we have anybody else in the breakout rooms right now? Besides Officer Lee? Okay.
I'm doing her right now. I don't know who that is in room 1.
It's the officer I've been trying to get out. It's okay.
Okay.
I do have somebody in the waiting room I'm gonna bring in, but we're not talking to them. I just want to find out what happened. Phone number ending in 4456. Phone number ending in 4456. Hello? Phone number 4456.
Oh, yeah, he was good for in person today.
You got this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the person. Maybe they'll come back.
ready on Woods.
All right. Now calling this matter of the people versus Sherelle Woods. This is on the docket. I'm gonna call the tickets on the docket first, then the ones that are in warrant status. Ticket number SP 1516695, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Count 3, expired plates. She also has in warrant status ticket number SP 1043217. Count 1 is drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2 is drove while license not valid or improper. Ticket number SP 1045924. Count 1 is drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2 is no insurance. Count 3 is drove while license not valid. Ticket number SP 1053599, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 1. Count 2, no insurance. Ticket SP 911220. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance. Count 3, drive while license not valid. And tickets 163033721. Drove while license suspended. Count 2 of that ticket is failed to display a valid operator's license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Good afternoon, Harry Boffman for the defendant. State your name, ma'am.
Sherelle Woods.
Your Honor, there are additional matters in default for the defendant. They are from 2023 and are not in collections. I'm going to make a motion that you would set aside those defaults and set them with these matters for pretrial at a near and future date, and informing the court that setting aside those defaults would in effect reinstate the defendant's driver's license. There's a no insurance default that will, if it's reinstated, will allow her to have all of the documents that she needs at the next pretrial to come to some sort of global resolution.
Okay. Let me see.
May I recite the case numbers, or is the court aware of the defaults?
I have case number SP 497476, counts 1, 2, and 3.
SP 149.
149. What I say? SP 1497476, 1 counts 1, 2, and 3. I'm printing them out.
Perfect. Please and thank you.
Okay. All right. I'll set these matters for. Let me give her a different date though. She got a lot of tickets. I'm going to give her. Let's see what date that is. I'm gonna give you March 29th, okay? March 29th. March 29th. I'll take those tickets out of default and enter them as hearings for that day, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, there's nothing further.
What time?
At 8:30. Thank you. That's a great question. 8:30 a.m. Thank you. 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. Excellent question. Okay, we'll see you back. Come back though, okay?
I will. Thank you. See you.
You're welcome. All right, have a good day.
You too.
All right.